You arrive at Kampala's Owono market with 50,000 shillings in your pocket. After picking out beans and tomatoes and setting aside money for a ride home, you need to calculate exactly how much change you are holding. In this environment, math functions as a daily survival skill. Merchants use it to count out currency, measure acreage, and divide food for sale across the region. You likely already know how to count to 1,000, but these Ugandan shilling notes require you to scale that knowledge much higher for even the simplest trade. Start with these values. 1,000 is elfu moja, 10,000 is elfu kumi, and 50,000 is elfu hamsini. Using these specific terms for large notes ensures that you and the merchant are speaking the same numerical language before a single coin changes hands. There is a common linguistic trap to avoid, the term laki moja. While it sounds large, it specifically means 100,000, not 1 million. To reach 1 million, you use the term milioni moja, which you can identify by its distinct 6 zeros. Calculating your change requires 4 verbs: jumlisha, to add, toa, to subtract, zidisha, to multiply, and gawanya, to divide. Back in the market, your expenses are 15,000, 3,000, and 2,000. Using the verb jumlisha to add them together, the total is sawa na, or equals 20,000. Now take your 50,000 note and use the verb toa to subtract your total. Elfu hamsini, toa elfu ishirini, ni sawa na elf thelathini. Your change should be 30,000 shillings. Speaking these math verbs out loud allows you to audit the transaction as it happens, reducing the chance of a misunderstanding. Calculations also extend to physical objects and land. You use fractions, or akisami, and shapes, known as maumbo, to divide items equitably. This round chapati is a duara. If you cut it down the center into 2 equal pieces, each piece is a nusu, or a half. A triangle is called pembe tatu. You can see this 3-sided shape in the profile of a fried sambusa. Dividing these foods even further gives you a robo for a quarter, or a theluthi for a third. Defining these shapes and fractions provides the logic for sharing agricultural yields and resources fairly within a community. When counting items, you must use the li-ya noun class. This class typically covers round or bulky objects, which take a ma prefix when they become plural. For instance, a fruit is a tunda, but several are matunda. One egg is a yai, while a basket of them are mayai. Some words are irregular. Jicho, meaning eye, drops G to become macho when speaking about both eyes.
Totals identifies you as a knowledgeable participant in local trade, rather than a visitor. These skills become critical in rural trade, such as a farmer in Karamoja calculating complex yields for a middleman. A farmer might say, Tarehe tisa mwezi wa October, niliuza nusu ya magunia yangu kwa shilingi laki tano. That translates to, on October 9th, I sold half of my sacks for 500,000 shillings. This chart summarizes the 4 pillars of the lesson: Tarakimu for large numbers, alanga for math symbols, maumbo for shapes, and the li-ya grammar rules. You should save or screenshot this summary for your own reference. Knowing these specific terms for numbers and transactions ensures you can negotiate, travel, and communicate clearly in any market across East Africa.